I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sorry, guys.
Do you know what the Northwest Kansas Regional Recycling Organization? What's April, May? It's not a monthly deal, is it?
We pay so much to belong to that. That's the one that Colby just recently dropped out of,
Okay.
that leaves Cheyenne, Rollins, and Decatur County.
Back in the payment, right? For citizen per head?
Yes, figures out to be about $6, actually a meter.
Is it like one time deal then?
I think it's an annual.
That's clipped together, Leslie, is last meeting.
Oh, thank you. I was like,
Sorry, I was gonna put a note on there.
that's all right.
Penalty and fees on raises.
Yeah, we didn't get paper for year end, we still doing some redo.
So we passed the deadline, filing deadline. And
See, there's one in there for the basketball courts. Was a grant. I thought they were gonna get donations on that, but of course maybe that went to a grant.
They did. They got 3 banks and a thrift store.
So the money went through us as a grant.
I don't think so. I think that was just,
See that one?
I don't have it. I saw we reimbursed them for like $7 for paint.
Well, it was basketball court lettering to Ottbrush for $1,640.
Yeah.
And then paint, Carl Lampy reimbursed her $47.
I can't remember exactly.
It said it's coming out of grants. I know they come in here and ask if they could do it, but I thought they were getting the banks and everybody to do it.
And that is what they said, and they may have just ran it through the grants.
That's what I'm wondering if they didn't do it.
Right, that's definitely a Dolores question as to where she pulled that from.
Yes, they received $2,000 and they run through grants.
Through the courthouse.
I didn't realize it. Did it that way. I suppose they probably needed that since they weren't an organized group.
Right.
It's nice, it's cool.
Okay, thank you. I have you down, I Yes. Yep, that's what I said. That's all right. No problem. You're welcome.
It's gonna be a long meeting.
You're gonna talk?
Without Ed here, nobody will be able to adjourn us.
Thank you.
Ken brought that up. The Grace team, what we've been talking to.
We wind up paying for one of the teachers to do this, was it?
We were supposed to, for that Alice training, and the school here just sent the payment in, and said that was going through the sheriff's office.
Okay.
Just reading the first one.
just a name of interest. I glanced at it. Thought it was interesting.
Roger, do I hear a motion to go ahead and approve the minutes from 4/16 of 18 along with the payroll and accounts payable?
So moved.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Leslie?
Okay, first off, I want to give you an update in regards to the tax sale. We are still working on service. I have one corporation that has given me headaches, and so we are now having to go through the Secretary of State's office to try and get service on that corporation. Everything else is pretty much taken care of. We've already been receiving answers and such, and we have a sheet going showing the status of service on everyone and the answer date when they are due. It's this one corporation that's causing me problems. So that's kind of slowed down the process, but that is to be expected because these tax sales can easily take a year to get completed. So we are still on top of it, trying to get everyone served and keep it moving, but sometimes we have things like this happen. So we're doing the best that we can. Then I have also been visiting with Scott and Shelley in regards to I would like to move the county attorney office back into the courthouse. I think that we need more accessibility and availability to the public, and so we are working on that. It's not definite yet. We're just kind of, brainstorming in regards to space and such, because I had promised Shelley that I would not interfere with her taking the old county attorney office, and so I want to make sure that she's satisfied before any final decisions are made.
Okay.
But that is my intent. Then also, I had been directed to contact McClure's in regards to a billing to the Good Sam. I had the opportunity to visit with Scott and was supposed to have a call from Mike yesterday after 3, but I did not receive that call. I've got limited information in regards to McClure's side of what transpired. I'd like the opportunity to visit with Jeff to see what his version is, but I am working on it, and what I've been doing is just going down the street and going in there and saying, here I am,
Yeah.
so that we can try and get this resolved. So I am working on it, but like I said, I want to visit with Jeff before I make any sort of announcement as to positions and such, so that we have both sides of the story.
Sounds good.
I believe that is all I have this morning, unless you guys have some questions of me.
I had one earlier, but now it's left me, so. We had the discussion about the bill from Cheyenne County Hospital,
Correct.
and if you can get with Cody when he returns and get some details on that. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Business.
Her name just left me, that was here last meeting for the PBC, wanting to trim trees up there.
Mm-hmm.
We had to get another bid,
Yeah.
and those are the 2 bids. And she did go through, ask the city office to see who's licensed and do that. The best. No problems with it.
Do we know where this SCR Tree Service is out of?
Goodland.
Goodland, I know him. He's a good guy, hard worker.
Nice bid. Thought you were heading to Michigan. I thought you were going to Michigan
Next Wednesday.
next Wednesday.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So this could be anywhere between 3,900 and 5,200, is that what he's saying?
Yes, whether it's 3 days or 4 days. We've got some dead trees up at the village that need to be removed, and
What it did for potential.
right, they originally just provided one bid, and we had the PBC solicit for 2 bids, and these are those bids.
Let me see.
Does this fall on the county, or is this part of the assisted living grant, or not grant, but?
Trying to remember how that was.
Because they knew they had to move.
I think it's part of the landscaping
Yes.
that's included in all that, I believe.
Yes.
That was figured in the
Yeah,
5 million or what,
I think.
so it'll come out, we think it'll come out of there anyway. So do you want a motion?
Yeah, I'll read to Tim what the bids are. Okay, we had 2 bids for tree removal up at the new assisted living facility. The first bid is from Able Tree Service. They give a minimum and a maximum. The maximum from Able was $8,125. The minimum would be $7,000. And then the second bid is from SCR Tree Service in Goodland. And he also gave a range of bids. Low bid is $3,900. High bid is $5,200.
I move we accept the, is it
SCR Tree Service.
SCR Tree Service.
I'll second that motion. All those in favor? Aye. So we're going to go ahead and accept the bid from SCR Tree Service out of Gilman.
And then I have, this is part of those tax credits that they receive that they're furnishing the assisted living with.
Okay.
I just
Yeah, we don't need a motion for this, right? Do we? Probably.
Why did we do it on? Why did we accept it? I know we want to do local, and we don't have one local. We probably should have accepted bids on appliances.
Good.
It's tax credits.
It's- Yeah.
But it's, okay. I just asked, and we took bids on the tree services. Did we take bids on the appliances and on the furniture, or did we just
She did. She had, I'm trying to remember. You know,
We did do it.
it seems to me that we did, but I cannot answer confidently. You want to table this until we can talk to him?
Well, they probably already ordered it all.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, a little hard to table it, but
that's true. You know, I just honestly can't remember, Roger.
so are we getting a motion on to accept the tax credits, or what are we doing on this? Or is this
To
just
approve it.
information?
Just to approve it.
Just approve the tax credit request? Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Eddie will be here later. We'll talk to him about it.
Yeah. You want to wait to make a decision until we can talk to Eddie? He'll be in this morning.
Well, this here is,
It's already finalized.
this is for fire extinguishers and lumber. Do we need a motion, or we just approval?
I'd make a motion.
I move we approve the tax credit request for $7,673 to Heritage Lumber and what fire extinguisher?
Northwest
company?
Fire Extinguisher.
Just for my clarification, you got a tax request for the material that's going to the village, is that, this is for
It's
those,
tax.
It's tax credits set up into a separate fund, and that money is used to furnish the assisted living.
yeah, it's going to a facility, a county owned facility, that's what I didn't.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm behind the ball on this a little bit.
No, it is for the PVC.
Yeah.
What part of it's fire extinguishers? Should approve it. And so on.
Okay, I'll second that motion. All those in favor? Aye. Any other correspondence or information?
Equipment, employee agreement with Lenny Bishop.
Saved you the whole world.
You can clean it up from later. Maybe we'll get it now.
Has Lenny went to work?
He started Monday.
Yeah, you failed. We took more over than one year, tardy.
And then there's invite from the museum for the commissioner.
Sounds like supposed to wind blow Saturday. Is that because all the windy people will be in town, or?
Okay, anything else?
For me,
All right, why don't we take a 5-minute break and come back in a few minutes.